I want to shout out M.A.R.S, aka Mountain Arts Reviews, for the hookup with this to actually review something. This is the first time I've actually reviewed anything or been sent something to review on the channel, which is awesome. So I really appreciate you taking the time. Arab Money specifically is the individual who hooked me up with all this stuff, and really appreciate that. You know what I mean? Just for a review standpoint, this is really cool. As a Resident Evil fan, as a hardcore Resident Evil fan, I have countless collection updates since dating all the way back to 2010 when we started the channel, and that's kind of what the channel was intended to be. You know, a community that I can make of Resident Evil fans, specifically just on YouTube, talking about collectibles, making Let's Plays and stuff like that. And I don't have a lot of the, you know, figures that are out there, because a lot of them, the NECA figures can be expensive, the Toy Biz ones can be expensive, but this one in particular is an actual figure, not so much like a still statue. So this is a figure that can actually bend and move, and again, this is something I'll actually show up and coming, but this is the actual box right here. This is R.P.D. officer, police uniform version of Leon Scott Kennedy. Biohazard 2, Resident Evil 2, the remake is what this is off of. The Nick Apostolides Leon S. Kennedy. And this is the box that it comes in. This is from Lim Toys. And the packaging is really nice. I like the box actually displays the Resident Evil font and the picture of Leon on the front, just to show you what you're getting yourself into. And let's open this up and see what it looks like. So this is a closer look at the Leon S. Kennedy figure. It comes with a bunch of attachments for his different hands, different handguns, different parts of the game like the keys, and this is a closer look at him holding the handgun and the knife with the back part of his armor and his vest with the R.P.D. Again, all of this looks really to scale and looks really good up close. And here's a little different face on Leon. He's pissed with the R.P.D. patch on the side, again holding the Magnum like a badass that Leon is. Everything here looks awesome. He even has a flamethrower, which is kind of cool. You can actually put a flame at the end of it, which I didn't attempt to do, but it has an attachment for it. And there's also just bendable arms and legs. This thing doesn't feel like it's going to break. You still have to be a little careful with it, but you can actually take off the hands pretty easily and have it set for different attachments and weapons that you want to have Leon in, whatever stance you want to put Leon in. And again, it has a stand, so it's easy to prop up and connect. And of course, it even has little props like the raccoon and the typewriter, the herb, the sample. All the keys are here as well. The Matilda. I mean, for any fan of Resident Evil, all the attachments are here for Leon. They pretty much knocked it out of the park as far as everything they could possibly throw in here, as well as rocket launcher, flamethrower. We've got the typewriter, the herb, and the attachment for the rocket launcher and the flamethrower, as well as a radio. So the stand is also badass. That's also one of my favorite things about it. The typewriter here is pretty cool because it has a letter from Leon to Claire from the file, so they actually put that on there, and the little green herb, which I thought was really cool. After everything you just saw, it's no surprise that Lim Toys hit it out of the park with this, and it is a figure that not only looks like Leon, but everything about his armor and his outfit looks to scale. Like, it looks to scale just like in Resident Evil 2 Remake. And all of the attachments and weapons and ammunition and keys and all the little props that they added in here that I just showed you is amazing, because for a fan, that's what you want. You want to have an option to change up Leon. If you have him on the stand that it comes with, you can actually display him any which way, and it's actually really easy to take the limbs off and replace them and take the weapons off. It doesn't feel like it's gonna break. You do have to be careful when handling it, of course, like any other figure. Us collectors know how to handle the figures, and I think that with something like this, it's really easy to change the attachments, and it just looks awesome as a figure overall. For any collector of Resident Evil or survival horror, this is a great addition to your collection, especially if you're just starting out with figures. It feels like it's premium. It feels like it belongs in your Resident Evil collection. And I want to shout out again M.A.R.S, aka Mad Arts Reviews, for hooking me up with this to review, and I really hope that all fans check this out, because this figure is no joke. It actually blew my expectations away. So as a Resident Evil fan, check it out. If you're just getting into figures, check this out as well. This is a great place to start. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe, and we'll catch everyone in the next one. A big shout out to everyone that supports us on Patreon. With starting at just $1 a month, you get access to exclusive polls to vote on channel content, and with $5 and up, you get exclusive Patreon podcasts, live streams, and much more. Thank you so much for your support, and we'll catch you in the next one.